host position in the center. We're beautifully done.
Yo guys, no bet winner, no entry.
Sports fans out there, are you ready? It's a beautiful evening and welcome to tonight's game. The lady shows up and she's been denied. Oh no. But wait, she's back with bet winner. Wait. Oh, what a beautiful pass. And it's a
This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the Gaming Commission of Ghana. Bet responsibly, not for persons below 18 years, and gaming can be addictive.
Me did the young antechua, and maybe I'm discovered for Europe. I come a bush for Ghana. No, me used to tap send, tap send. No fee mobile money transfer. Eye easy, eye convenient, eye fast, and sounds so free. Won't you share? Me discover ye map him. Tap send. Intienne, also download the tap send app no ever mobile phone so free. Na first ka come abusuya for Ghana for na nyina. Tap send. Papa no.
From another eventful weekend, we are here with full energy, vim and vigor. In fact, the weekend was very busy, from activities in Kumasi throughout to the boss's birthday and all that. Yeah, but still, we will do the work of God. So we are here live inside the studios of Sammy Flex TV. My name is Roland Amate. This is Sammy Flex Speaks. Don't forget to subscribe and also share this content with other people. Big thanks to Currency and Richie Flex for giving us huge support behind the scenes. You know how we do it. On this show, the big man is always in the studio with me. The one with the magic one. Now that has also been added. He has the magic one.
If you want the talk.
If you want a magic touch, it is Olua Sammy Flex.
Give me. Mention my name 10 times.
Olua Sammy Flex.
That's what my Nigerian brothers are loving now. Now they are loving the name.
Now they've accepted it.
Yeah, they've accepted it.
Certified.
On Twitter, I see some of them come like, Olua Sammy Flex. We are watching from Nigeria.
Wow.
That's what's up.
But belated happy birthday.
Yeah, Charlie, thanks. Yesterday, the birthday was good. I was just monitoring proceedings online, especially.
In fact, online was very beautiful.
Yeah, it has been like that for some years, and when it happens like that, I feel like, okay, so people at least recognize us. That is the kind of excitement I get from it. That, oh, okay, so despite everything, people recognize your contribution and what you are doing. So it feels good. Now to say thank you to each and every one of you for the celebration. That was a beautiful one. So we will continue to do more. In fact, what we can do that will not kill us, we will do. But
you know, at a point, I didn't know which time to post mine.
Yeah, when it happened like that, you just want to read.
Because it was just flooded, and I was this is what we call celebration.
I know. It was beautiful. Yesterday, a guy sent me a message. Stranger, Marshall. He sent me a message. Hey, Charlie, but you are popular. I'm saying, oh.
Okay, Brainy one time. You
are popular. Charlie, it's the works. That's what I keep saying to some people in this industry. Put in the works first. The recognition will come. Don't start looking for clout. If you start looking for cloud, for fame, the work will come and you see that, okay, you've not done anything. But you keep on doing the works and the rest will come on its own. And Charlie, we thank God for that. We thank God
Speaking of work, we were in Kumasi over the weekend for a beautiful ceremony.
I want to talk about
where
that too.
Shatta also did some beautiful donation and made our own Akabeneza, that is Dr. Likee, a brand ambassador. You were part of the event.
Yeah, big ups to everybody who supported this move. As a matter of fact, to Shatta himself for starting this whole agenda and seeing the need to honor Dr. Likee, who now prefers to be called Dr. Shagzi. Dr. Shatta saw the need to also honor him because over the years, I think on this platform, I've said it before, that Likee has a way of putting in businesses in his kits, and before you know, he's advertising it. Do you know not long ago, he was also signed as ambassador to Techno.
Exactly.
And that was also out there.
In the same fashion.
In the same fashion. And once again, Shatta has also seen the need to do this presentation to him. I was so happy when Shatta called that, oh, we should be there to honor this event on his behalf because he was engaged with other activities, so he couldn't go. And he said, oh, we should go there and at least lead the team to go to the presentation. I want to say shout outs to the Shagzi team as well, Sylvia and the rest of them. They are really hardworking people. When you are working with people who understand understand their role. It is so beautiful. Like at every point in time, they are on point to deliver, and that was a good one. And to Rich Game, Prince Henry as well. Shout outs to Prince Henry, aka Rich Game. He also made our stay very comfortable because the time of the flight, like that's the earliest I have used a flight.
Early morning.
Like 6:20, like, hey. Well, no, I think when we were coming from Dubai, we also did some done something like that.
But so far in Ghana.
No, in Ghana, yeah, in Ghana, the earliest. When we were going to Dubai, it was Tamale 2, it was a time like that though. Yeah, and I believe it was okay because it was work. When duty calls, we don't have anything to say. And Charlie, big ups to Akabeneza.
Sure.
He's loved. Akabeneza is really loved because
fact, I was so happy.
if I look at the following, just coming for a presentation and the following, the media people, because we did not even invite media. Okay, from my side, I can say I did not invite media people. Only TV3 and our Sammy Flex TV were there. But then the kind of bloggers from Kumasi, all over, his crew people, everybody was there. So imagine if you had not done that simple setting within the room and we were doing everything outside. It was going to really look some way. And I want to also use this opportunity to say big ups to him for his hard work and his humility. That guy is so humble.
Very, very humble.
Despite his fame, despite the fact that all lights are on him now, you still meet him and he's still down to earth. You meet him every day like he's not well.
And like an ordinary person, I say, I want to talk to you. Okay, what are you saying? Like,
yeah, you know, like I love his attitude.
This is somebody that was taught as a street lord.
No, at the moment, I love his attitude and how he's behaving. He just continue to entertain the world. The world is watching him, and he should continue. And again, he should continue doing business with what he does. I think it is something that we should all learn. And again, companies should learn to appreciate people who do that. There are some people who might not see the need to do it because someone will tell you, oh, I can do this for a year, but the company will not even call to say thank you to me.
Sure.
But companies should also learn to appreciate. That's why TV stations will put bottles on their tables and they will tear the brands from it. Yes, because they will not see the need to do it, and you know, oh, for the past month we see you do, okay, this month there we want to take that. Like, it's nice. But they won't do it. But Kabineza has been doing it and it feels good. We also want to say thank you to Kumasi for the welcome. Shatta Shagzi will be launched soon in Kumasi. So the buildings you guys saw behind where the car was parked, or behind the car, is the official office of Shagzi in Kumasi at Ahunjo. And I know that very soon the real activation will start and full operations will start. Already, Shatta has employed about 2,500 drivers, and they intend to even employ some more. And Charlie, it's a big deal. It's a big deal. Yeah, shout outs to Shatta, man. Businessman, musician, and an entrepreneur.
A philanthropist.
And he's a philanthropist as well. Charlie, big up to him.
Speaking of Shatta, so we have him in the news today, and that is what we are going to discuss. After, let me say, 2 days and some, or maybe approximately 3 days of releasing his MAALI, that is the Dancehall album, looks as if just after 2 days and some few hours, man is chalking some successes on the DSPs, various DSPs, and it looks good so far. That is what I want to seek my big man's opinion. So in a post cited on Twitter, Shatta came to write, Shatta's MAALI album will hit Billboard charts next week. And he gave some few charts on where or how far the song has gotten to. The first one says number 4 on USA Apple Music Reggae. Number 1, Ghana Apple Music Reggae. Number 1, Ghana Apple Music, that is all genre. And number 7, Kuwait Apple Music genre. Apple Music, all genre. And I don't know how. Is it because people have missed this kind of Shatta, or this is, I don't know where this kind of love is coming from, especially during this very hours of the release, because this is an album that, yes, aside the recent noise that he did, we did not even see much noise, more or less like the other albums or other projects that he's done. But these are the records so far. What do you make of it?
First of all, congratulations to him and to every creative who sits down for months, years to put together a body of work. It is very challenging. It is not easy. Knowing how busy the world is, that is point one. Knowing how creative you have to be able to put out a collection, because one, you don't want to sound monotonous. You don't want your beats to sound the same. You don't want your lyrics to be about the same thing. So it takes time, dedication. Even after putting together, you still have to sit down to say, okay, should this song qualify, or I should take it out? You go through all these processes before finally you are able to put out a body of work. So it is hard work. And to every artist, to every creative who has put out a body of work, that person deserves some commendation, because it is no joke. Now, you read some statistics to me,
of course,
and I'll come back to that. And you're asking that, is it because people have missed Shatta WALE with this kind of songs? If you are a day one Shatta WALE fan, these are the songs you would like from him.
Okay.
Unless you joined from the Melissa times. Melissa, if you joined him from that time, then I'm sure even he doing this compilation, this dancehall compilation, will let you ask, what is happening? Because that was the time everybody was enjoying the Umbrella, Bojo, those ones. That was the time people started enjoying
the party.
Yes, those kind of songs from him. But to those who were really the one from dancehall king era,
that is the African dancehall king
yes, the dancehall king era. That time when he was doing all then serious dancehall songs. When you hear that he's released a dancehall album, you'd rush to go and listen to him.
Wow.
Yes, because I remember at that time, one of my boys in my office, Nakuja. Nakuja can play Shatta WALE song from morning to evening without stopping. Yes.
Stop.
Yes.
Playlist bank.
Sometimes it could even be one song. Just a single song.
Bang, bang,
back
bang,
to back.
For repeat.
I remember when he released Hold It. This guy had some car. He can put the Hold It on repeat for the whole day. Hold It. Everybody. Sometimes it is boss him. Nakuja, David, Ofelate. Those guys were Shatta WALE corporate, like every time. So if you are a lover of Shatta WALE's dancehall songs, the moment you hear this, you run with some excitement to go listen to them, because that is what you want. At the moment, if I hear someone commenting a different vibe to this album, all I can say is, okay, you are not that kind of target for this album. Because Shatta WALE himself knows this album has some targeted people. No, he knows.
Target audience.
Yes. I remember when he told me, oh, I'm about to put out some dancehall compilation and we need to start preparing videos and blah, blah. He said, this is for my dancehall lovers. And for some time, he's actually starved them. Because they were not getting that kind of flavor from him. They were getting only the Afro kind of songs. But for now, he decided to give this one to them. And to me, it feels good. Okay. I'm so happy with the kind of reaction, with the kind of commentary, with the kind of activities that I'm seeing on USA Apple Music. That is for reggae songs. Number one, Ghana Apple Music, once again for reggae songs. Number one, Ghana Apple Music, all genre. And again, it's number 7, Kuwait Apple Music, all genre. What it means that even people who are in the UAEs, they are even what? Streaming.
Wow.
Yes, they are streaming. And the one point that I would want to say to congratulate him again is the fact that these successes are coming from an independent artist.
Okay.
These successes are coming from an independent artist. And you see, for some time we've been crying about Ghanaians not listening to music on Apple Music. It is true.
Okay. Really?
Yes, it is true. That is why at every point in time, Nigeria will dominate when it comes to Apple Music chart here in Ghana. It is normal because the average Ghanaian who loves to stream albums will not do it on Apple Music. Many people will do Audiomack. And now, Boom Play. In fact, Boom Play has even worked so hard that they've captured this market when it comes to streaming in Ghana. So the moment you put on an album, if they're able to convince you to put your work there, what it means that they are coming to stream on these platforms. You don't see many Ghanaians streaming on iTunes because one, it is a paid-for platform and their monthly billings if you are not in good standing, you can't. I said, if you are not in good standing, you can't.
You see notification, you go
No,
like
their monthly billings, if you are not in good standing, you can't.
Don't try.
And in Ghana, so many people don't have disposable income for entertainment. So if they imagine that maybe every month something like $20 or $11 or $15 is being deducted from their account
For listening to music.
for listening, the music, how often do you listen to it? That's the fact. That's the fact. Me at a point, I was getting so much bill from Apple, I deactivated so many of my Apple things. But I had some apps, some sleeping apps, some this apps. One day I woke up and do you know, at a point it was being getting confused because you know that okay, you are supposed to do it monthly, but sometimes you be there and within a month you get bills like 3 times or well, like how? So when it happens like that, you deactivate it.
Everyone.
So many people are going through the same thing. So to even get all these statistics from Apple Music at the time that is real, because when he released the album, I saw 2 main links from the album. Okay. 1 on Audiomack and 2 on Apple Music.
Okay.
Well, I don't know how Audiomack stats and charts work, but for Apple Music, it's so clear. The moment the album comes out and the statistics will be flowing. So I still want to say that Ghanaians are even listening to the album on different apps, including the dreaded Apple Music. And now their statistics look so good. Okay. It looks so good. Just about some 2 days of release of the album. And I still want to believe that the album has a future. The only thing I can wish his fans and maybe him himself is that you should just ignore the naysayers about these albums, or these kind of works, because today I checked on Twitter and I realized that he was doing back and forth with some fans, Sarkodie's fans and Stonebwoy fans. And you see, I keep saying that if you follow fans, you always make a mistake, because fans are not real. Fans, they just come online to use someone's name to chase clout. That's how painful it is. They are using someone's name to chase clouds. So imagine you are paying attention to another person who is using another person's name to chase cloud. Like you are wasting your strength and energy. So I still think that his fans have been supportive so far. Sharing link everywhere and telling people to stream. And the numbers looks like it is going on well. For some time, I know Shatta has been busy. For the past 2 days, he has been so busy pushing the song. And he should continue. For the naysayers, he shouldn't mind them. He should just continue. One of the biggest things that maybe Ghanaians have to pay attention to is the fact that the guy's be able to feature someone who is in prison.
That is the
Mansa Musa. Vybz Kartel is not a small name when it comes to dancehall music in the world, though. Dancehall music in the world, you cannot write history without putting in Vybz Kartel.
Never.
And Shatta Wale, in the spirit of his career, has done 2 collaborations with 2 great names. Mansa Musa with Vybz Kartel, Lion King with Beyonce. It is no joke like that, too. But I know in this part of our world, people not pay attention to some of these things. Charlie, this is Vybz Kartel we are talking about. He has been in prison for how many years?
More than close to a decade.
But still, his name is still solid. He has been in prison for so many years, but mention Vybz Kartel anywhere, his name is not dead. And for you to have stuff to do with him, what it means is that all his fans, they are not coming back to you in a way, because they are not getting to enjoy maybe some new works from him often like that. So any new thing that will come from him, they will chase it.
They will jump on it.
And all these things, if you can't congratulate him, then what again? So yes, to me, I think work is going well. He should just forget about naysayers and do his thing. I've seen some tweets from people who are trying to make fun of him, including Koji Sheldon and all those boys.
Oh, really?
Oh, yes. Saying that an A-listed artist has released a song and still struggling to make the charts. I'm seeing these things and I'm asking myself, then, what are you talking about?
Where are you getting your information from?
If all these things are here, then what are you talking about? And how many days, cry? How many days? This is just 2 days. If you are to go with the online dating, this is just 2 days. 2 days, and you are crying left, right, and center that someone has not done what? Charlie, if you are focused, like Kelvin Taylor has been saying, focus. Just keep doing your thing, and everything will be fine, bro. That's what I can say for now.
Thank you so much. So that brings us to another exciting edition of Sammy Flex Speaks. Yes, you just heard from the big man, Oluwa Sammy Flex.
Tell
the
them
man
for me.
with the magic one. Go and die.
You can die.
You can die or hug Transformer. The subscription button is for you. If you subscribe, God bless you. Make sure you recommend this channel to other people. Big thanks to Currency and Richie Flex. My name is Roland Amati. We will meet on the next episode. That's right.